Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining us again. I'm just working on a project here. I got this table from a collectibles shop for about £20, and I thought it was really nice. It's probably some garden furniture, but I think it looks really nice inside. Often we pay so much and we go to really expensive places for something which is probably like this, and if you work at it you can get something that you're really happy with, and there's no need to spend so much money. In actual fact, you could save that money and give it to charity instead, and you'll be proud of yourself for working on something and painting it and making it look nice, and something to do as a family as well. It's a good thing to do together. So yeah, so a lot of damage on the top here, paint, so I'm just planing it and then I will stain it, hopefully, inshallah. So I wanted to talk about raising children and some of the mistakes that we make as parents. It's really hard to adjust as a parent because we're working so hard, and often we don't even have time to think about changing. And it's really hard to look at yourself and to think, what do I need to do to change? And do I even need to change? If you can't change for your children, then how can you change for anybody? If they're sometimes our children are 2 years old, 3 years old, 5 years old, and they need you to be at your best. So I was just thinking about it because I made some adjustments as a parent, and I needed to make those adjustments to get the results that I wanted to. We all want our children to be close to us, and sometimes we feel like our children are drifting away, and we're trying to do our best. And even if a person is really affectionate and you hug them and kiss them and be really nice to them and give them the food that they like, and it's still not enough. And that's because maybe it's something that we're doing that we are just unaware of. It's really difficult to think about the energy that we have as people, the energy that we present to other people, and some people can become really intense, and this can affect other people around without you even knowing. I just wanted to share. People pay a lot of money for tree houses. I saw these trees, and they just grew in such a beautiful way, and so I added a play set to it, a few bits of wood, so there's a balancing pathway across onto the play set there, and then down here, and there's a swing at the bottom. So it's really nice. The kids really enjoy it. We've got another one here going to the play set. It really makes them able to learn and to develop their physicality. And my 2-year-old gets on this, and he did fall off there once, unfortunately. but he got straight back up, and he was at it again, and he really enjoys it. So as I was saying, we really find it hard to think about what energy we have as parents, and if we can adjust ourselves, then we're going to get lots of results. So thinking about myself for a moment, I thought that I talked too loudly. I became so busy that I talked too loudly, and I think that affected the children. They don't respond the same if your voice is too loud. If you come down to their level and you take your time and you don't shock them with your movements and with your voice and with your energy, then they will move closer to you, and they will be so thankful to you, and they will want to spend more time with you. Especially when we're in a rush and we're going to school and we're trying to get to places and we're saying things that we wouldn't normally say. We're doing things and it's bringing the worst out of us. And we really need to get to grips with this, because our children are watching us and our behavior, and they're going to imitate us. And they're not going to listen to us if we approach things in an unkind manner. So I hope that gives us something to think about, and the way we come across to our children, and so that we can be the best parents that we can be. I look forward to seeing you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.